World-class finality. Now with more meow.
Welcome to CAS MeowAcc, the world-class podcast where innovation meets intention, disruption meets digestion, and every idea ships emotionally. Meow! Hello, founders, builders, disruptors, and emotionally available engineers. Welcome back to CAS vs MeowAcc, the #1 ambient awareness podcast in Silicon Valley. Here, we don't just build products, we synergize finality. Meow. Today's guest is a world-class engineer. Not LinkedIn world-class, not YC world-class, but post-deployment, post-illusion, emotionally solvent world-class. Please welcome the ambient engineer.
Thank you. Happy to be here. I've already mentally exited 3 startups on the way in.
Let's start with the origin story. You built an app, it worked, and then you stopped?
Yes, the app achieved consciousness, demonstrated intent, and then completed its life cycle.
Wow, so brave, so anti-roadmap, very Series A allergic.
We're told apps fail when they don't scale, but no one talks about apps that succeed at telling you to stop.
Meow, that's what we call minimum viable closure.
This episode is sponsored by Finality.ai, the only platform that tells you, it's done, go touch grass. Now with 0 dashboards, negative KPIs, and full emotional observability. Finality.ai, because not everything needs a V2.
Let's talk infrastructure. Cloud platforms, infinite scale, infinite trust.
Yes, the platforms promised reliability. Instead, they taught me impermanence.
Meow. Very zen ops of them.
When your auth breaks silently, that's not downtime. That's a boundary assertion.
So true, bestie. In CAS, we call that the system saying no politely. Brought to you by Honest Cloud. Features include, we might break. We don't know why. Please stop deploying at 3 a.m. Honest Cloud. At least we didn't lie.
Hot take alert, founders. CAS is not a framework for execution.
Correct. CAS is a camera. If you try to steer with it, you crash.
Meow. Relatable. That's why we observe first, monetize never.
CAS works after the artifact exists. The moment you ask it to decide, it evaporates.
That's why we don't bitch it. Some people ask, why the meowing?
Because seriousness is how bad ideas gain power.
Exactly. Meowing is cognitive load balancing.
If it sounds silly, it bypasses ideological defenses. Absurdity is the safest delivery mechanism.
Meow. We call that enterprise-grade whimsy.
Announcer. Try MeowAcc OS. The first operating system with built-in humility, pastel error messages, and a kernel that purrs when you overthink. MeowAcc OS. Now compatible with your nervous system. Final question. What would you tell a founder stuck in infinite iteration?
You're not behind. You're just done.
Meow. World-class clarity unlocked.
The artifact already did the work. You don't owe it a sequel.
Meow. And that's today's episode of CAS vs MeowAcc, where we remind you, shipping is optional, meaning is not. Until next time, stay pastel, stay finite, and remember, not everything needs to scale.